What's up, y'all? It's your girl KB. Let's talk about what we want in our relationships. It's a lot of people out here talking about the problems with people today, relationships, dating, what's the cause of divorce and marriage, and why can't we all just get along and all of the things. But at the end of the day, we need to learn how to be better friends, how to be better spouses, how to be better coworkers. But we're not doing that. You want to know why? Because it's so much easier just to talk about the problem. It's so much easier just to talk about the problem, focus on the problem, dwell on the problem without actually ever tapping into the solution. It's lonely at the top. No relationship can last forever. All your relationships don't have to be deep. You doing too much. Friendship shouldn't take all of that. Just fake it till you make it. Everybody can't take the real you. You don't need to be vulnerable with everybody. Having no expectations will keep you protected. All of these lies, listen, literally, the things that we are hearing on a day-to-day basis make us feel good, and logically, they seem like they're going to protect us, but literally, they are sabotaging our ability to make deep, meaningful connections with other people. This is why our relationships won't last, because we listen to this garbage. This is why our friendships are shallow. This is why we're in our marriages, or we're plugged into Christian community, or we're connected to these spaces that are supposed to be deep and intimate, but they're not though. This is what I've discovered. The reason why people don't have the solution is because people aren't looking for the solution. People have settled for their mediocre friendships, their mediocre marriages, their mediocre connections with other people because it's just easier. I mean, deep down inside, we want our expectations to be met. We want our boundaries to be respected, right? But we're not willing to be honest. We're not willing to address the elephant in the room. We're not willing to talk about the real issue in real time. We struggle to show up as our most authentic self. Forget transparency and vulnerability. I didn't sign up for that. And so having said that, we settle and we struggle day in, day out, killing it on our jobs, boss women, incredible entrepreneurs, killing the game at work. But at the end of the day, when we go home and the dust settles and we strip away all the things that we're doing, we recognize, man, I need more. I need more from the people in my life. I need more from myself, right? Personally. And I want to help you. I want to help you tap into how to make better connections. Because again, you'll never have the solution if you're not willing to look for it. And I have created a 5-day virtual training in the Make Better Connections Challenge that will help you tap into the solution for having better relationships. Y'all, I have failed ridiculously in the area of knowing what it takes to make a significant connection with a person that is healthy and has the ability to be authentic and genuine and deep and long lasting for a very long time. But I have discovered some basic biblical principles that will change your life for the rest of your life. How many years, how much time, how much emotional hurt have you had to put out there just to get to a place where all of your relationships are still not satisfying, are mediocre, are good sometimes but not good all the time? I'm telling you, there is a life and a way of doing relationships that is far more freeing than the stuff people are trying to tell us to do out here. Because honestly, if we listen into all of these different social media accounts, these influencers that again look like they have it all together under their filtered, polished, very perfect lives. Literally, if we're listening to these narratives, you're going to continue to find yourself stuck and in a place where you're I hate it here. I can't. I can't. Listen, you were made for more, far more. I can't even explain the amount of satisfaction that I now have in my relationships. And I'm not saying that my relationships are perfect and that they don't have room to grow and to develop. But the thing is, I'm living in my relationships in such a way that I'm giving them the chance to grow and to develop. And most of the narratives that we're hearing on a day-to-day basis aren't encouraging that. They're encouraging us to cut people off, to create space, to leave the people behind who aren't leveling up as quickly as you are. And then all we do is find ourselves with the success that we've been chasing, right? With the money that we've been longing to have and all of the things, but sitting in those big fancy houses alone, driving those amazing cars with no one to ride with us and laugh and sing our favorite songs with. Legit. If we strip it all away, y'all, it's not about what you're doing. It's about who you're being and becoming. And you need people around you that will help you be the best version of who you are, which is why I created the Make Better Connections Challenge. So I want you to join me this Monday inside the Make Better Connections Challenge, because I know that if you give me next week, you will change your life for the rest of your life. Like legit. The investment that you're gonna make to take the Make Better Connections Challenge is going to be this big in comparison to what you are going to get that will lead you, guide you, protect you, like help motivate you, push you, like for the rest of your life. And not just for the rest of your life, but for the lives of the people who are connected to you. So for the rest of your children's lives and your cousins' lives and your nieces and nephews' lives and your mom and your daddy's lives, like legit, like we are changing the way generations do relationships inside of the Make Better Connections Challenge. And I want to invite you to be a part of it. Don't miss it. Don't overlook it. Don't say, oh, I'll do the next one. Like, do it now. Click the link or go to heartconvos.com, HeartConvos, and I will see you this Monday inside the Make Better Connections Challenge. I love y'all, and I want you to remember, it's not a hard conversation. It's a heart conversation. Peace.